Forest faithful, this is massive. Paul Merson has just dropped his prediction for tomorrow's crucial clash at Turf Moor, and what he's saying could change everything about how we approach this game. Ange Postecoglou is under serious pressure after that heartbreaking cup exit to Swansea, and the Australian gaffer desperately needs his first win in the Forest dugout. But here's the twist. Merson thinks Burnley might actually come out and attack us, which could play right into our hands. Chris Wood facing his former club again? The man who saved us from relegation last season with that incredible performance. This could be the perfect storm for our Reds to finally click under Ange. If you're a true Forest fan who believes this could be our turning point, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stay until the end, because what Merson reveals about this match will shock you. Right then, Forest faithful, let's dive deep into what could be the most important 90 minutes of Ange Postecoglou's early reign at the City Ground. Saturday at 11 AM, our Reds travel to Turf Moor, carrying the weight of expectation and the sting of that painful cup defeat to Swansea. But here's where it gets interesting. Paul Merson, the man who's seen it all in football, has just delivered a prediction that has us buzzing with excitement. Merson is backing Forest for a 2-0 victory, but it's not just the scoreline that's got our attention, it's how he thinks we'll get there. The Sky Sports pundit believes Burnley will be forced to abandon their usual defensive approach and actually come out to play football. And Forest fans, you know what that means. Space behind their defence for our pacey attackers to exploit. Forest fans, what do you think about Merson's bold prediction? Are you feeling confident about tomorrow's clash? Let us know in the comments. Time. We're reading every single one. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, Ange Postecoglou's start to life in Nottingham. The Australian was reportedly heard shouting at his players in the dressing room after that Swansea debacle, and you can bet he's not mincing his words in training this week. This isn't a project, according to Ange himself. He needs results, now, and Burnley away presents the perfect opportunity to silence the early doubters and get the Forest faithful believing again. But here's where Merson's analysis gets really juicy. He's suggesting that Scott Parker's Burnley side will feel they have to win this game, especially after watching us struggle against lower league opposition midweek. When you have to win games, you cannot sit back, Merson explained, and that could be music to our ears. Imagine Dilane Bakwa, who's been absolutely electric in his early Forest appearances, running at a Burnley defence that's actually trying to push forward. The Frenchman has already shown he can terrorize Premier League defences, and with more space to work with, he could be absolutely unplayable. Do you think Burnley opening up could be exactly what Forest needs right now? Drop your thoughts below and let's get this discussion going. And then there's the Chris Wood factor. Oh my word, Forest fans, this could be huge. Remember May 2024? Remember when the big New Zealander stepped up at the most crucial moment and scored twice against these very same Burnley players to keep us in the Premier League? That performance at the City Ground was pure magic, and Wood has a habit of rising to the occasion against his former club. He's only scored twice this season, both on opening day, but you just know he'll be licking his lips at the prospect of facing Burnley again. The stats don't lie either. Forest have never won back-to-back games at Turf Moor, and our last visit there ended in victory. History suggests this could be tricky, but sometimes records are meant to be broken, especially when you've got a manager as demanding as Ange Postecoglou, pushing every single player to their limits. What's your prediction for Chris Wood tomorrow? Think he can rediscover his goal-scoring touch against Burnley? Let us know your thoughts. We want to hear from every single Forest fan watching. Merson's tactical insight is spot on too. He pointed out that when Burnley face the likes of Liverpool at home, they can sit back with 10 men behind the ball because nobody expects anything from them. But against Forest, after our cup disappointment, Parker's side will feel this is their moment to pounce, and that attacking intent could be exactly what plays into our hands. Think about it. Burnley defenders pushing higher up the pitch, leaving gaps for Morgan Gibbs-White to thread those killer passes, space for our wing-backs to bomb forward, and opportunities for Wood to use his physical presence in the box. It's a tactical setup that could suit our style perfectly, especially with Ange's high-intensity approach, demanding quick transitions and aggressive pressing. The pressure is absolutely on for Postecoglou though, make no mistake about it. The Forest faithful are patient, but we're also passionate, and we expect to see progress quickly. This Burnley game isn't just about 3 points, it's about showing that the cup exit was a blip, not a sign of deeper problems. It's about proving that the new signings like Bakwa can deliver when it matters, and it's about Wood showing he's still the goal-scoring machine we need him to be. Are you feeling the pressure building for tomorrow's game? Do you think this could be the moment everything clicks for Forest under Ange? Share your excitement in the comments. So there you have it, Forest faithful. Paul Merson believes tomorrow could be our day, and honestly, we're starting to believe it too. A 2-0 victory would be the perfect response to midweek disappointment, the perfect way for Ange to get his first win, and the perfect statement that we're ready to compete in this Premier League season. Chris Wood against his former club, Dilane Bakwa, terrorizing defences, and hopefully, a Burnley side naive enough to come out and play. It's got all the ingredients for a magical Forest afternoon. Keep the faith, keep supporting our Reds, and remember, tomorrow at Turf Moor could be where our season really begins. If you've enjoyed today's analysis, smash that like button, subscribe for all the latest Forest news, and hit the bell for notifications because you won't want to miss our post-match reaction. Come on you Reds, let's make Merson look like a genius.